This is my want/wish list of Carnage statues, figures, and 3D models. If you are trying to sell any of these, if you make any of these, or if you know where I can find any of these, please let me know. This list is not going to be the best. I had a decently organized and arranged list on my phone. However, Google took it upon itself to what they call it, to take all of my pictures of the statues I had and put them somewhere else in some Google file or Google Cloud or somewhere. So I had to go and try to find the pictures again and just throw together this list. So please forgive me if it doesn't look really organized. And so yeah, so much for that. But anyway, again, if you know where I can find any of these, let me know. And one more thing, I'm always on the hunt for Carnage statues. Some of these may not be statues, but during my hunt online, I come across these STL websites or statue websites, and one of these pictures might pop up that you're about to see. And I think some of these are considered renders. So I'll keep them on my list until I find out they are not actual statues or 3D models, and then I'll remove it. So, and also I know, hold on. Some of these are going to be on here twice. That's because, like I said a while ago, I had to recompile my list. All right, so much for that. Let's go ahead and get this started. Now, this one here, I've come across this one once or twice on eBay, but the price is too steep for me right now. But it's still on my list. Some of the prices of these things is just outrageous, and they continue to raise the price for some reason. I don't understand that. Now this one, I actually inquired about this one, and the price was, I can't remember. Well, you know what? The prices don't even matter, because if I'm able to afford it, regardless of the price, I will get it. But for now, I can't afford it. Plus, the shipping was unknown. I do not like to order something when I can't be told the price of shipping up front. If I sit around for months and months waiting on the statue to be ready, and then it's ready, and then that's the time they tell me the cost of shipping, and I can't afford the shipping, or I don't want to pay the high price of shipping, then it was a waste of my time and energy. So this one too right here, speaking of that, hold on. This one, no, not that one. This one. This right here is, this is at the top of my want list, and I'm thinking about pre-ordering. But again, there's the question of how much will it cost to ship it. I don't want to pay all that money for this, and then the shipping is just too much. Well, we'll see what happens. I haven't seen this one for sale in a while. Let me see. What's next? I wish I knew the name of each one of these statues, but I do not, unfortunately. And for some strange reason, most of these statues that are available right now for sale, they are overseas somewhere in another country. Now this one, wait, is that the one? That's it. This one here, I came across this one several months ago. I believe it was in the Netherlands or Switzerland or somewhere in Europe. And the guy, he had a reasonable price, but he did not want to ship it to the US because he said the cost of shipping was so high. He actually gave me a price that would cost to ship it, but I can't remember, but it was really high. Thing is, I was willing to pay it, but he just didn't want to ship it. I guess, he didn't want to go through the hassle of shipping internationally. Also this one, and ask about this one. The price was kind of high, but I could have afforded it, but he did not know the cost to ship it. So again, I had to pass on this one, maybe in the future. And right now, this one is on sale on eBay for $8 something plus shipping. But it's the money. It's about the money right now. Things are hard, times are hard. So I just can't come off that money right now. Not $8 something for this. But it's on the list. This one, oh man. I've only seen this one time. And some of these are commissioned and not commissioned. Some of these are customs. That's the word I'm looking for. And they're really rare, scarce. Yeah, I mean, they really are. They're hard to come by. A lot of folks throw those words around, rare and scarce. But some of these custom statues are really, truly rare or scarce. Well, we're talking about maybe 15 pieces, 25 pieces, 50, maybe 100 pieces. Then this one, I did contact the YouTuber who had this on his YouTube page, and I asked him about it. I asked him where he got it from, and he told me that this was a custom. So I put it on my list, and I knew it would be a long time before I actually found it for sale. And wouldn't you know it, maybe a short while after that, he put it up. That's not a word. He put it up for sale, and someone snatched it up. So I missed out on that one. But I'm always on the lookout for those customs because they are hard to come by. Okay. I believe this one came up for sale recently. No. I'm thinking about the seller. He said that this one had been completed and is now ready to ship, but I didn't even ask about it because I don't even know the cost to ship it. Jack of the Dust, that's the name of this company. I believe an Australian company that makes this. And I've had a couple of opportunities to buy it, but this one's going to be on the bottom of my list. I like it, but the price is always around $5 something, and it's just a skull, a carnage skull, basically. And I just can't come up off of that right now. I could get it, but there's not a whole lot to it. It's something I would like to add to the collection because it is different. It's unique, but right now I just can't do it. And Venom, I like that one. I'm trying not to get too many busts, but there are some nice ones out there, so I just can't help myself. I may be picking this one up soon. I found it for a reasonable price, a really low price. And this is another one of those odd ones. I would like to just have it just because it is odd. Right now, this one is being made for me. I've been doing some business with a fellow Georgian up around Atlanta, and he has made a couple for me already, and he's working on this one presently. If you're interested in that, please let me know, and I can give you his information. He does good work. He's fast. He communicates with you. Again, this is one of those odd ones. I think there's a close-up. That's a close-up right there. But this is one of those odd ones that I just want to have it just because it's odd, and it will add a little, I guess, flavor to my collection. The Chaos collection is growing, and I don't want it to be just blah or bland or just like every other Carnage collection out there. I want to have those different odd pieces no one else. That's not a word, Patrick. I want to have those pieces that nobody else has, or very few people have. And this one here, this is one that I'm not sure if this is an actual statue or just a picture somebody drew. But like I said, I come across these things on the websites that catch my eye, so I just put them on my list. King Carnage. This is another one. I'm not sure if this is just a drawing or if it's an actual statue. Okay, that's that one again. All right, it's that. This looks like one I showed earlier, but just in a different, on a different base. I'm not sure. Okay, not sure if that's an actual statue. Can I make this bigger? Oh, okay, I won't worry about it. Okay, I think I showed that one already. And this is similar to that one I showed earlier. Where is it? Let me see this. This one. Very similar. But still, I like to get both of them because this one is just so different. Okay, that one again. And this is red resin. Okay, I'm still learning about 3D model making and the whole process. And my contact up in Atlanta, he did explain some things to me. He said that I asked him about making a red resin Carnage figure. He explained to me that he would have to, hold on, let's find something better to look at while I talk about this. But this is what I'm talking about, this resin right here, red resin. He did explain to me that the way he does it is he would make the statue from clear resin, and then he would have to like paint it with red or color it with red. I can't remember the terminology he used. At any rate, I do have a question. Is there a process where you can, no, that's not the right way to ask it. Can you buy resin in a certain color, or does all resin come clear and you have to add color to it? But if you do make 3D models and you work with clear resin, please let me know. I'm looking for a centerpiece for my Chaos collection. I'm still not sure which statue I want to make my centerpiece. I have a couple in mind, but I do know that I want it made from resin and clear resin, and I want it to be red. I want it to be big as hell. Right now, the biggest statue I have is my Carnage bust. I think it was it? Who made this? Can't remember. I can't remember. Queen Studios, maybe? You know the one I'm talking about. But that's the biggest one I have. And that right now, that's kind of like the main attraction of my collection. And I also have another, what could be a centerpiece. This is the Carnage versus Venom diorama. That one is pretty big size. When I say big, what I have in mind is something like 3, maybe 4 feet tall. I mean, I'm talking big. This would be like the centerpiece, the main attraction of my collection. And I want it to be made from red clear resin. So if anyone does that type of work on that scale, I mean, as far as like size that big, please let me know. We can talk. And price is, I want to say it's no object, but I'd be lying. All right. I ain't balling like that yet. So we can talk about a price. We can work something out. I know it's not going to be cheap because, again, my contact up in Atlanta, he did explain to me that that would be more expensive. The clear resin is more expensive. So, all right, folks, that's it. I'm starting to ramble. Thanks for watching the video. Thanks for supporting the channel. If you can help me locate any of these, I would really appreciate it. Just send me a link or send me a name or something, and that would help a lot. I'm presently around, maybe, I'm over 40 something pieces right now. If I include the Venom and the Scream figures, I think I'm over 50. And the collection is going to continue to grow. I can't stop. I won't stop. I'm hooked, folks, and I can't help myself. I gotta have them all. Gotta get them all. I think that was a Pokemon thing, but anyway, I gotta get them all. Anyone I can get my hands on, and anyone I can afford, I'm gonna get it added to the collection. All right, folks. Thanks again. Bye.